Hi, my name is Sherwood Mackle.
My name is Lynn J. Rust.
And together we are the co-owners of Gripz, LLC.
And this is our story.
Yeah, it is. 3.5 years ago, my wife and I came out of a grocery store. And as I walked to my car to get in, I heard a voice behind me say,
"I like your bumper stickers." And from there, Sherwood and I talked about his bumper stickers. But before we parted, Sherwood gave me his business card and said,
"Until we meet again."
And when I got home, I looked at his business card and saw that Sherwood was a landscaper, and I needed a lot of landscaping done around the house. And so I called up Sherwood. He came over and did all the landscaping around the house, and then informed me that he also did home reorganization. Since half of my house was being used as storage, I needed a lot of home organization done. And so we went room to room to room, reorganizing the house, and the last room that we got to was the finished part of the attic, whereupon Sherwood found
the box, and the box contained unfinished paintings and unfinished drawings, but they were good. And I asked Lynn, "Who did these?"
I did these, and Sherwood believed in my art and said I had promise and that I should restart my art. And so we converted that finished part of the attic to a studio, and I created a new genre that I call whimsical surrealism, and these are the paintings that resulted. But each of these paintings takes hours to do, and I noticed that as I was painting, the pain in my thumb got worse and worse. The osteoarthritis was flaring up. And so next we're going to take you up to the studio to show you how Gripz LLC evolved. So as I mentioned, each of these paintings takes hours to do, and I was holding the paintbrush for hours, pinching my thumb, forefinger, and middle finger around that handle, as painters do. And this is the same way that a pen or pencil is held. And so if you've held a pen or pencil for hours at a time, you know what I'm talking about. And so by holding this paintbrush for hours, I was feeling a lot of pain in my thumb, and I was taking Tylenol and ibuprofen to control it. And eventually it became debilitating, and I was spending less and less time in the studio. So I told Sherwood about this issue.
Once Lynn explained the debilitating pain that came based on the way she was holding her paintbrush, pretty much right away I just looked at it and said, and thought to myself, if I drilled a hole through a ball and put her paintbrush through the hole and then draped her palm over the ball, it wouldn't hurt as much. And lo and behold, I was right.
And so Sherwood brought me a number of different objects to try out. So, for example, an artificial peach. This was a little too big. An artificial apple, again, a little too big. He brought me artificial grapes. These were a little too small, and in addition, when I would go to rinse off my paintbrush, the water would get up into the grape, and then I'd be squeezing the water out of the grape, and that would aggravate it even more. He brought me artificial Easter eggs of various kinds, different orientations. And then he brought me a golf ball. And the golf ball was about the right size and the right weight so that I could start painting again for hours at a time, pain-free. But then one day I had a lapse of mind and started painting without the golf ball, and I did a series of paintings, which are on this bench here, without the golf ball. And 2 hours later, I was in debilitating pain again. And that was the proof of concept we needed that the golf ball really did work. And so now we're going to take you down to the fabrication center and show you how Gripz LLC was formed.
We felt as though if the golf ball could help Lynn, a device based on the golf ball could help lots of people. So we set up a fabrication room in half of Lynn's basement My miter saw, my drill press, my grinder, my sander, all are here. If we need a part fabricated, we'll do it right here. I test different designs and different materials. Once we knew that the idea of the device worked, we had different applications. Here's a fork in our device to give people with issues of manual dexterity a little more to hold on to. This is a knife, the same thing. This is a pen that has been adapted with our device. And we also did it for knitting needles, small, medium, and large. With your help, we know the thing works, the device works. With your help, we can bring it to market.
Believe it or not, according to the CDC, 24% of women and 18% of men in the United States have doctor-diagnosed arthritis of one form or another. And according to the Framingham Osteoarthritis Study of 2011, 16% of women and 8% of men have doctor-diagnosed symptomatic osteoarthritis of the hand. We know our device works. We're asking for your support to bring this device to market. We need support for IP protection, manufacturing, and scale-up. We've already identified a manufacturing partner, and we're in discussions with IP attorneys. Please partner with Gripz, LLC to relieve the pain of arthritis suffering for millions of people in the United States and around the world. Thank you.